Hey guys, Cam15, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back again with more Rurouni Kenshin as we end off the year because I think this is the last episode of the year for Kenshin, and they're actually going to come back and pick it up next next month in January. That's when it's coming back. Um,
hmm
I think it's gonna either be the first or second week of January, when it's gonna come back, and we will officially start part two, of the Kyoto disturbance arc. Which my only thing that I'm gonna be so sad to miss about this part,
It's the opening.
yes, is the opening. But I'm open to hearing the new opening, but I don't think it's gonna be better.
Only time will tell.
I did see the trailer for part two of the back half of the season. It looks crazy.
Oh yes, you are not ready.
So, yes. Anyways, we basically pick up where we last left off on last week's cliffhanger of Karou and the others showing up to see Kenshin for the first time. And last week I predicted she would drop kick him.
That's an odd prediction. One, two. Well, yes, I kind of already expected you to be disappointed about the results of your prediction. Because well, at the same time, I don't blame you because when I first saw this scene in the old anime, I was like, aren't you gonna say something? Aren't you two gonna you know gonna make up for the lost time together? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
this scene's played up basically exactly how I went for like with the old anime with them not saying much to each other and you know Kenshi's master Seijiro sending him to go get water for the guests.
yeah.
Yeah, Kenshin walks past Karou and Yahiko and Misao just like, aren't you gonna tell him anything? Uh, and yes, Seijiro just looks at them. He looks at Karou especially. Wait, so you came all this way just to see him, despite knowing the dangers that's gonna come? Uh, yes. Then he's like, "Huh, I'm surprised my idiot apprentice became so popular."
He has become popular with the ladies.
Yes, which led to some
Thou,
misunderstandings in the previous episode.
Megumi, and Karu.
Misao,
Yeah. Um,
even though Misao has her heart on another.
yes. And we'll get to that motherfucker in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, they don't say much. Realistically, to be honest, I feel like he won't have this recollection moment with her until this whole arc is over with. After Shishio has been defeated, but that's just my guessing. I'm only a first-time watcher.
We'll see.
So I think the master also can get a gauge on the fact that clearly he knows that Karou means a lot to Kenshin, and then the fact that I think he obviously knows that, oh, this woman actually likes him. Okay, I'll do what I need to do. So he basically, after Kenshin comes back, he's like, he got the whole story, and he's like, all right, I guess it's time to teach you the final lesson of the hidden Mitsurugi technique. And Kenshin's actually shocked. He's like, wait, okay, yeah. He's like, all right, come with me. We need to go train. Um, and basically they go off to go train at the waterfall area back in Kenshin's Pass.
Mm-hmm.
And he's teaching them how to do it, and you see a little bit of a sparring of their match, what we're gonna see. So good. He's gonna find something to get stronger.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Um now,
We forgot to mention like Cairo asked Kenshin if he was angry. If he was angry that Cairo decided to follow him. And then Kenshin responds, half, but the other half I'm kind of relieved.
Yeah, because the man's going through a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
emotions with what's been happening.
Yep.
So I don't know what we're gonna see here. But anyways, we have it to where Misao, Karou, and Yahiko are all walking back. And essentially, you know, Karou goes on and talks about other stuff, and she mentions, or one, Yahiko goes on to say, is like, oh yeah, we forgot to tell Kenshin that Aoshi is here. Now
Oh
that's
yeah.
when Misao's like, wait, you're talking about Lord Aoshi? And Yahiko's like, what the hell do you know about this dude? And then he looks to be like very defensive against her, and he's like, Karou, stand behind me. She's a part of the Oni Bawancho group, right?
Only one.
Oh,
Only one. Okay, sorry. Sorry. That caught me off guard. Oh my god, I'm so only Wabon group. Only Bawancho. Anyway, yes. She Yahiko said that, but Misao reacts. Why are you glaring at me like that? Oh my god, you're making me laugh, man.
go on.
Misao reacts like, wait, what are you talking about? What went down between Aoshi and Kenshin? And then Karou steps in and then pushes them both away from each other. And I guess this is where Karou basically spills the beans about what happened to the Only Wabon group back when they first appeared.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you say their group name going on forward since I don't make a mockery of myself.
I'm sorry. I just did not see that coming.
Anyways, that's the whole thing. Karou does make the mention. He's like, look, I don't exactly know what exactly happened there because I was never there. I'm only told what I was heard. I'm only telling you what I told I was heard. Then that cuts to Aoshi, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Ayoshi's walking in Kyoto, and he comes across old grandpa, Misao's grandfather. And Misao's grandfather is like, well, I figured you'd be here, but listen, man, if you're here for who I think you're here for, it's not worth it. You know, Misao wants to see you. She's very worried about you and everything. And Ayoshi's just like, look, dude, I don't have no time. Look, tell me where freaking Himura Batosai's at. And obviously, Grandpa is like, look, man, you wanting to seek out revenge isn't gonna bring them back, bruh. So, like, I don't understand your beef with him. He wasn't really the cause of why they died, but I would like you to drop it. There's more serious things at hand, and on top of it, I don't want, Misao to get involved with this stuff and things like that. Like, you know, he ended up actually bringing her back, home. And even then, Ayoshi's like, I don't give a fucking damn. Where's Himura Batosai? And you have it to where old man makes a threat. He's like, all right, you can do what you want. But if anything happens to where I have to get involved, let it be known I'm not holding back against you. Maybe it was a mistake to make you the leader of the Oni Banwan group.
Only Wabon.
Whatever.
At least that wasn't as embarrassing as you.
Anyways, he gives him this pretty damn, like, I'm going to kill you death glare if you do what I think you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, Ayoshi's just like, I'm looking for Batosai. You can hide your information, but I'll find him. So, yeah, when I heard that scene and I saw his eyes and I saw him make that threat, I'm like, I am getting severe death flags right here, and that's not good. Not good at all.
You'll see. You'll see.
So he's walking back in the alleyway, and he ends up bumping into little child,
Sojiro.
Sojiro. And he's basically like, "Oh, Mr. Aoshi, I'm so glad that I ran into you here. Why don't you talk to my master and you can see what he wants?" And Aoshi wants nothing to do with Shishio or anything. But he's like, "Come on, just hear him out a bit. Hear him out." Also, too, mind you, we end up getting a scene where all the 10 swords meet up. Oh my god, some of these dudes' designs look fucking disgusting as fuck.
Yes, yes. Yeah, a lot of those designs were pretty questionable, but it's anime.
You have a smiley looking dude. You got
Smiley big fat dude.
yeah, you got somebody that looks like the damn devil man from or the vampire dude from Dragon Ball
Mm.
with the spiky purple hair. And obviously you have the guy that trained Sanosuke there as well.
hmm
So it's just I'm like, oh well, they're great, they're here. And their task is to pressure Kenshin to damn near getting back to his old self of killing. Right?
Yep.
So that's the thing here. Also, too, I saw this very damn gory, brutal scene from Shishio where this
Yes.
man is training. So the one like messenger that they got goes up to Yume's room, right? And at first I'm like, oh, he must have been consummating something with Yume, right? I don't blame him, right? Even though she probably is evil as fuck.
So it's Shishio.
Yes.
So.
So she's like, no, Shishio's not here. He's actually in his room training. So he goes over to Shishio's room, right?
hmm
And this man is cutting up a fucking hanging dead piece of meat of a body. He cuts it in half and it burns on fire.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with this dude, but he's a lunatic.
He's got the flames in hell. He's got the flames of hell within him.
And that's when he then meets up with the other 10 swords and everything. So what then happens is he meets up with Aoshi. And we see the confrontation between Aoshi and Shishio. And essentially, basically, Ayoshi's like, I heard that you have some intel on Batosai. What the hell is with that? And basically, Shishio's like, oh yeah, I have information. But you see, let's do something about that. I could give you this information if only, you do a favor for me, like a small fee for me, right? He's like, why don't you just go...
Basically.
Huh?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go find Batosai and you kill him for me and get his nuisance out of my way, and I'll give you the deets about his whereabouts and stuff like that, right? And Ayoshi's like, if you want me to join your little group, well, I ain't gonna do that shit. Sorry, I work alone. And Shishio's just like, whoa, I ain't trying to recruit you in my ranks or anything. I'm not trying to tell you to work for me. I'm just saying, let's have an alliance. We hate the same guy, so let's just work together. It will benefit us both. You get what you want, and you agree to accept or help me. You agree, I'll give you what you want, and you get what you want, right? But under one condition, you gotta go take out the restaurant or whatever to prove your worth.
That's gonna be very conflicting. And yeah, I had a feeling you're gonna start hating him after this. I did have a feeling.
So what happens is Aoshi thinks about it. And I'm like, come on, man. I know you're that desperate to kill this dude, but like, really, you'd actually attack your own people? This motherfucker actually says, all right, you got a deal. And then she's like, show him the best room possible for our very invited guest. And when I saw that shit, you know, I actually respected his character even after his friends died. And I could understand why he took it to heart. But legitimately, the fact that he would hurt his own people so he could get this information about Batosai just to prove it to Shishio, it pissed me off. And I'm just like, fuck this guy. Any hope that I had for this guy and any redemption, I don't even care if they redeem this character again. I am done with this guy. I hate him. This is one of the few characters that I would hope Kenshin breaks the code. And it's like, no, you're dying today. But I know it's not going to happen because that goes against Kenshin code. But regardless, it pisses me off that this fool, just because he wants to kill one guy that had no way of getting any of his members killed. It was an other party. Another party killed his teammates. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to kill Batosai because of this shit.
Well, yeah. The only reason why he wants to kill Kenshin is because he wants to prove that he is the strongest. And by proving that he's the strongest is by killing Batosai, apparently, according to him. But as you can see from his eyes, he's a little too possessed. So by his blind ambition. So.
Yeah, which is what old Gramps warned him about. But it seems like he's going to attack the restaurant, and I guess we'll have to find out what happens next in January. But my prediction is he will attack it, and the grandpa's gonna have to fight him to stop him. Now, I don't know if he's gonna kill any of the other people that work inside it who are other members of their group, right? But I would not be surprised if he ends up doing that, right? And this could lead to the scene where we get Old Man versus Aoshi, thus leading to the death of the old man. And again, obviously, we have yet to cut back to Misao, Karou, and Yahiko to get her reaction to everything that happened about obviously the other members, Ayoshi's basically trusted members, dying because she did have a relationship with those dudes, right? So we have yet to see her reaction to that, if she's like, no, I don't believe you, you're lying to me, and type of things. And then on top of it, the reveal, if when she finds out and she sees that, well, Aoshi betrayed them. And that's only going to hit her very hard, because it's not that she just looks up to the guy. She's basically in love with Aoshi. So that's going to hit her very hard when she finds out that Aoshi did this and trashed basically her home. And more than likely killed the people that she cared most about.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save this comment for the next episode, because I don't want to. This might be a spoiler.
Don't spoil nothing for me. I want to be blind.
I said I'll stop.
But solid episode. And just like the thumbnail says, I hate Aoshi. Fuck him. Anyways, that is it. We'll be back when Kenshin comes back. You'll be back by then. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit that subscribe button if you want more Rurouni Kenshin content on the channel, or any other anime content I upload to the channel. Hit the subscribe button to not only my channel, but my co-host channel. I'll leave a link in the description below, and help us reach our goals before the end of the year, and things like that. So, anything else to add to this wonderful conversation?
No, just happy holidays, and take care of yourselves. And yes, subscribe to I forgot, subscribe to Camper 15. He's close to his goal, and same as me. Subscribe to me. I'm close to my own little goal also, and hopefully we can do even better. So yeah, happy holidays, and take care of yourselves and each other.
Well, there you go. I have nothing else to add to the conversation because I'm gonna go hop on Zenless Zone Zero.
I'm already on Zenless Zone Zero.
Don't worry. I'll continue to get more of the master tapes and the polychromes so then I can summon. And at least if I fail the first time, I'll get Miyabi the second time because I'll have enough currency. And the question is, will I have enough currency to summon the W engine? That might have to be a little money dipping.
We actually have plenty of time. So I think you got this.
Yeah. But if I have to dip into the money, I have to dip into the money. Miyabi's worth the money.
So anyways, without further ado, we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Peace.